Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am more in a chill outfit. I just got done blow drying my hair. I did a light makeup look. I'm very bronze right now. I'm very bronze. But yeah, I figured I would do a Q&A for you. I did like a little poll on Twitter and a lot of you wanted me to do an updated Q&A, so that's what I'm going to do today for you. Okay, so I'm just going to start answering your questions, giving you guys like a life update and things like that. If you don't follow my vlog channel, you probably don't know too much about me, but if you want to know more, I've got a vlog channel, so you should check that out. I'll leave a link for it down below. Katie asked what would be my dream vacation, and that would be just to go to like Bora Bora. Honestly, I really want to go to Bora Bora so bad. Emma Elizabeth asked, would you be up for getting another puppy? If so, what kind? And I think this year we might get another dog. It just depends on what's going to go on with Davis and us moving and if we're going to stay somewhere for a certain amount of time. But we really do want another dog this year, but it would be like Davis's dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the dogs are his dogs, but you know they love me more, so... I'm just kidding. Courtney asked, what is your favorite thing to work out at the gym? Arms, legs, abs, etc. Definitely legs. Legs is my favorite. But then after that, I would have to say probably abs. But abs is hard too. I used to never train abs, but my new trainer has been making me do abs, so it's been great. Is there a launch date for your collab with Smashbox, and will it be sold at like Ulta and Sephora stores? Also, if you didn't live in Georgia, where do you think you'd be living? It is going to be sold in Ulta's and Sephora's, and I do know a date, but just wait for me. I promise you, I'm working so hard. Stay tuned. This is the month to look out for. I will tell you that. Keep a lookout. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat. Snapchat's gonna know where it's at most of the time. Instagram, my Facebook. Those are like the first line of social media that I'm gonna go for. And also, if you didn't live in Georgia, where do you think you would live? I don't know, somewhere maybe in the South. Maybe in like Tennessee or something like that. I don't know. I would also love to live in Colorado. Ooh, what video changed it all for you? What made you think, wow, YouTube is my career? Damn, I don't know. That's a really good question. I wish I could remember that. I remember quitting my job though because I really hated my job, and I loved the people I worked with, but I hated what I did when I worked like with insurance or whatever. And I remember the day that I was sitting there and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I mean, I was making good money with YouTube, but it wasn't like consistent, you know what I'm saying? So I knew taking that leap and leaving my job for YouTube was gonna be a stretch. It's a scary, scary thought, but I knew once I quit that job, I had to work my ass off on YouTube. I had to invest in like camera equipment, things like that, really make it a full-time thing. And taking that leap and quitting just made everything else blow up. I mean, I had more time to work. I was able to create different content and like post more. Since getting back in the gym, do you have a meal plan? If so, what do you eat? I don't really have like a meal plan. I was eating like subscription meals for a while there, and then that's a different story in itself. I mostly eat like chicken and rice and broccoli. I know that's like so bland and so annoying, but like last night I had a burrito too. So I mean, I can't really like I don't really have like a meal plan. I don't really meal prep. In the mornings I've been having like an oatmeal with a half of a banana, and then I have a smoothie after I work out. I have a couple snacks during the day. It could be avocado toast. It could be like breakfast. Sometimes I have breakfast for dinner. Sometimes I have my vegetable soup that you guys know I'm obsessed with, and then I sometimes have my chicken, rice, and broccoli. I'm kind of like a creature of habit when it comes to food. Like I can eat the same thing over and over and over again food-wise, which is weird, but then there will be that one point when I'm like, all right, I'm done. I need to figure out something. Sierran, I think, said, I always see you vlog the Lenny and Larry protein cookies. Do you like them? Also, do you feel like you need to work out after eating them so you don't gain weight, or are they just good for a midday snack as well? I love Lenny and Larry cookies, but the only time I eat them is if I'm craving something sweet, and half the time I'll eat half the cookie, unless I'm like going full in, you know, and it's that time of the month I gotta have the whole cookie. But otherwise, I normally eat them if I have not ate at all that day. Like if I'm just hungry, I don't have time to cook, I need something that's really gonna fill me up, then I'll have one of those protein cookies. But I don't have one like every day, you know what I'm saying? If you could travel anywhere with Davis, where would it be? We've been talking about going to Europe. He's already been to Europe, but I have not, so I think it would be super cool to go together and him like show me some things, tell me about things, because he's so smart and he remembers everything. But yeah, I think we really want to go to Europe. Europe would be really, really fun with him, I think. Someone said, have you and Davis talked about marriage? Yes, we have. We've actually talked about marriage since around October 2015. We've talked about it for a very long time. Someone said, what do you think should be the best Valentine gift for my partner? And what are you planning for Davis's Valentines? I love you a lot, Casey. Oh, thank you. So I'm not getting Davis anything because he'll be at Ranger School for Valentine's Day. I sent him 2 cards, like 2 open win letters for Valentine's Day for him to have. And what I would give what would I give Davis? I don't know. I've become more crafty lately. I would just give them open win letters. I think that's so cute. I don't know if your guys like down for that, but I think open win letters are so fun. Just look them up on Pinterest and you can get some ideas. Someone said, what is your favorite song right now? That's perfect because I do have a new favorite song that I just discovered the other day. It is Lady Antebellum, You Look Good. If you had to choose between never wearing false lashes again or never being able to use brow products, what would you choose? I would choose no falsies. I would need some brows. Katie said, you're such an amazing person to have out there for girls to look up to. I love how genuine you are with everything and true to yourself. Have any travel plans for when you move to New York? Get ready for that military lifestyle. Haha, it's crazy. Yeah, I've heard that it's crazy. I think I'm prepared, but I think you're not prepared until you get there. I'm very excited. I don't have any plans when I'm up there. This year is gonna be the year that we find things out, see where we're gonna live, if we're gonna live there for a long period of time, because something could happen, Davis could leave. We're really on the fence right now to if it's gonna be permanent this year when we move out there or if it's gonna be temporary for me. And you'll know more about it as the year goes on. I said, hey girl, this is so random, but what kind of Jeep do you have? I'm buying a new car and love yours. Praying for Davis. Oh, thank you. The Jeep that I have is a Rubicon. It's 2015 Rubicon. And I love it. And then literally right underneath it, someone says, I want to know about your new car. What is it? I haven't really talked about my newest car. A lot of you do know it is a Cadillac. Someone asked if I thought if I was going to go back to being a brunette anytime soon. And I don't know. Like, I love the lighter hair. I feel like, I don't know, it just livens me up a little bit. But I might go back to being a brunette at some point. What is one thing you like the most about Davis? And now that you are successful and somehow accomplished most of your goals in life, what's your next step? Thing I like the most about Davis physically is his ass and his teeth and his face. That booty though. One of those three. My next step, I don't know. My next step has got to be a no-kill shelter. Like, that is my ultimate goal. I mean, you guys have heard me say it 1,000 times, but literally, that is my goal. A lot of you guys are asking about Davis, so that's why I'm answering it in this video. Some of you get a little bit fasty when I talk about him, but this is my channel, so if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. But most of you are interested in my relationship. This one says, what's it like dating someone in the military? Is it hard having a long distance relationship? And one thing I will say is, like, when I first started going through this Ranger School process, if you don't know Ranger School, it's this whole ordeal. You can look it up on Google, but you don't get to talk to them at all. You get to talk to them through letters. You don't know until they call you at the very end of the month if they've passed the phase or if they have to recycle. Then after you hear from them, you don't hear from them again, just through letters. So it's like every day you don't get to talk to this person. Like, if you've been with this person all the time and they're like your best friend and then they leave and you have no contact, it's hard. Some people don't get that. I think it's quite interesting too, because some people will say that they don't think I'm as independent now because I'm sad when I don't get to talk to Davis or something. What it is I don't get to talk to my best friend, but I'm an independent ass person and I'm still running a business, running a household, taking care of my dogs. I'm still independent. If I wasn't, I would have someone here doing all of this for me. It just sucks not talking to the person that you love all the time. Think of that one person that you have, your best friend, your mom, your dad, whoever it is, and then automatically getting cut off from them and not being able to talk to them. It is hard having a long distance relationship, but it's kind of not, because then again, when you get together, it's amazing. It's always worth it in the end. And you also can kind of do your own thing when you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? You still have control of your schedule. And then when you guys get together, you can take a break from everything and get back to normal. Jordan asked if I was a Christian, and yes, I am. Someone said, where do you get your creative inspirations from? I swear every time I watch one of your vlogs, I instantly want to start a project or redecorate my room. Well, if it comes to household stuff, we can all just blame HGTV on that, okay? That's all I watch. HGTV and right now Army Wives are all I've been watching, but HGTV has made me, this is why I'm renovating my house, you guys. Because I keep watching that damn show and I'm thinking like, okay, I could have more space in my bathroom if we did this and this and this, and I want to do this. I love it. If I could be an if I could be an interior designer, I totally would, because I find it so fascinating and fun. With every project, I know I just couldn't be that creative with it, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I do little projects like the craft projects that you guys have seen on my vlog, like my mind just starts rolling when I'm in Hobby Lobby or something. I go through each aisle and I just kind of think like, oh, what would I do with that? What would I do with that? And if I really like the idea, then I'll try to execute it. What are you most excited for in 2017? I'm just excited to see where we end up. I'm excited to see if we move for good. I'm excited to see this house renovated. If you guys don't know, I'm keeping this house. That's why I'm renovating it. I'm excited to see where Davis and I are at the end of the year, collabs, things like that. I'm just super pumped for things and just to see how they work out. And a lot of you are asking me, when do I want to have babies? I don't know. I don't know. A, I pray that I can have babies. But B, I gotta get married first and then I'll have kids. Favorite food when you're drunk? LOL, mine is cheeseburgers. Favorite food when I'm drunk? I don't really eat after I drink now because used to I would go to IHOP and Waffle House and girl, I saw it too. I saw it. But if I did have to pick one, it would be Waffle House for sure. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A, kind of a life update. I kind of let you guys know a little bit, let you know as much as I know at least in this video. This next week is going to be so crazy. I'm going to New York Fashion Week with Tresemme and I am so excited. I'm so nervous. I have nothing to wear. We're going to make it work, okay? We're going to make it work. So I'm very excited. If videos are kind of sparse throughout the next week, please forgive me. I'm going to try to pre-film as much as I can over the weekend, but I'm so excited. I'm going to be vlogging. I've never been to New York Fashion Week. This is a first for me in my career and I am over the moon excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this laid back video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!
Just where it was needed.